Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about a massive price cut for the last 4 weeks and why this is the best time to buy. Welcome everyone back to the market update of Arizona market, and specifically today, like I said earlier, we are going to talk about a situation in which we have been observing a lot of price cuts recently and why we should focus on buying, negotiate for the better price for you as a home buyer and home seller. Don't scare of the situation yet. If you are thinking about selling or if you are currently on the market, I do have an advice for you at the end of this conversation. So let's dive right into the information. All right, let me get the information out to you. Here you go. Here is the chart of showing the number of price changes for since 2020. As you see here, it's go up and it's go down, go up and go down all the way in 2022. Sorry about that. All the way in 2022 is the highest, and as of right now, we are right here. Okay, about 8,500 price cuts per week. Each of these bar is a week. Okay, now because 2022 is a crazy year in which a lot of iBuyers company actually dropping the price to get rid of the inventories that they have. Okay, so if we remove those iBuyers price drop, we actually gonna see that this is right now the highest level of number of prices for the last 5 years, at least at the minimum, right? We don't want to compare to too far away because it's too old data anyway. Okay, but my point is that as of right now, we have the highest number of price changes for the last 5 years. Okay, get rid of the iBuyer, of course. Put that into the perspective of the number of active listing. As of today, we have about 15,832. Okay, 15,832 active listing compared to 8,913 price changes. Okay, that means we show about 56%, 50 to 56% of the active listing on the market actually get a price reduction. Okay, price changes specifically today is the price reduction. Okay, so that's a lot. There's a lot of home price getting there's a lot of homes active on the market getting reduction because they cannot sell on the market. Okay, so what happened to the time on the market? Okay, so obviously this is another chart to show you the days on market as well. And as you see here, on average for the last 4 months, we have about the days on market is about 65 days on market. So it's take longer time, and this is almost reaching the level of the end and the beginning of 2022, which is the longest, which is about 80 days on the market. Okay, so what does that all the information mean to you? For the investor buyers, I think this is a time that you should take advantage of the current situation. Obviously, the seller no longer have as much power, negotiation power as before. Specifically, one of the strategy that I advise the investor is to look at all the homes on market. Well, not older in terms of year built, but older on the market. Okay, we're looking for at some property for like 60 or 90 days on the market or even more, right? And try to negotiate to a number that's comfortable to you. Okay, and for that reason, I think instead of waiting, okay, for the reason that a lot of sellers right now already desperate of why they cannot sell the house on the market. So instead of running away from the market, the investor buyer should take advantage of this, of the slow market time, and negotiate the price that you want. Okay, run some number and see whether that number makes sense to you or not. And if it does, then make a decision. Don't waste your time, to be honest with you, in my experience, don't waste your time onto the houses that just get onto the market, right? Because Because if you try to negotiate that house, okay, they may not have any encouragement to sell anyway. Okay, so try to be on negotiating with the seller that already long time on the market, and you're gonna have more chance to win because they see other houses, they see their situation, and they want to make a deal fast. Okay, for the investor seller, this is to the bottom of my heart. If you feel that you are not ready to negotiate on price, or you feel not too ready to drop down the price, okay, for any reason, then don't list your house on the market for sale because you're not waste your time. Well, there's two ways, okay? You have to be either willing to negotiate or you have to get your house at a very nice condition, maybe 95 to 98% ready, like ready to move in, okay? The buyer has to come in and wow, okay, within the price range that the buyers want, right? Then you will be able to sell quickly. Then at that time you have to willing to spend money upfront. Okay, either you spend money upfront or you want to spend money by the time of negotiation. Either way, you have to be ready to spend that money if the house that you have is in a bad shape. Okay, I saw a lot of bad shape houses on the market for such a long time because the buyer is not willing to make the move for that house in that condition. Okay, investor seller, if you are in the must to sell, those are my advice. If you're not in the must to sell, perhaps slow down, maybe make another strategy, or even if your house already on the market for a long time, you may think of brainstorming the idea with the other agents, with your agent to see whether any other way to make a profit instead of selling the house for you. Okay, so that's all the information I have in this episode. Thank you so much everyone for watching the market with me, and if you do have any questions regarding the market, feel free to contact me. All right, bye.